Welcome everyone, this is AndresRestart, and I'm just making this quick little video right now to let you guys know that I still feel like there's going to be some sort of Nintendo Direct in the month of January. All of us expected, or at least most of us expected, there would be something last week, but that didn't happen. Last year, on the second Thursday of the month, we got a Nintendo Direct, and then the year before that, on the second Thursday of the month, we got the Nintendo Switch presentation. So we all sort of assumed that there would be something on the second Thursday of the month in 2019, and that didn't happen. Instead, we got a few trailers, we got some announcements, some release dates, and now a lot of people are sort of thinking that that was enough to give us our fill, and we no longer need a Nintendo Direct. But I disagree. And I'm going to get to why in a moment, but I just want to say that there are still some signs that, in my opinion, are still suggesting that there's a Nintendo Direct to come really soon. First of all, and this one's not that strong of evidence in my opinion, but it's at least worth mentioning, there's some sort of privatized event happening at the Nintendo New York store tomorrow, January 15th. We don't know what it is. It might be related to a Direct, but there's also a possibility it's not at all. So, don't take too much stock into that, but I just feel like it's worth mentioning. But more importantly, on the Nintendo Japanese website, there were two Directs that were taken off the website. A Pokemon Direct and a Direct Mini. They were just cleaned off, and there's a couple open slots. Whenever this happens, we see a Direct or two to come in the coming weeks. And I feel like we're still within that window, and I still think it makes sense for there to be a Direct, and that mainly has to do with the fact that we don't know what's happening in February. There are no Nintendo published games that are slated for February. There aren't even any major third-party titles, just indie stuff on the eShop. And I don't think Nintendo's going to just straight up skip a month. They haven't really done that since the Switch has come out. They've been maintaining a pretty consistent cycle. They're not always really big, popular games, but it's at least something. Nintendo's been publishing well over 20 games every year. They're not big, major games all the time, but there's gonna be something. And on top of that, even when Nintendo doesn't have something, there's usually some sort of third-party release as well. And currently, we don't know about anything for the month of February. Don't you guys think it's kind of curious that of all the games that were announced last week, or at least where we got release dates for, they were all for March or April? There was nothing for February. I found that to be a bit peculiar. I feel like the reason why is because there is going to be a Nintendo Direct, and it's going to have something, maybe a couple things, that are coming out in the month of February. Yes, I believe there's still going to be a Direct in the month of January, and if somehow it doesn't happen in the month of January, maybe really early February, but I feel like that's already a stretch in my opinion. Of course, I could be wrong. You never really know with Nintendo. They are very unpredictable. But I'm going to hedge my bets. I'm going to say there's still going to be a Nintendo Direct in the month of January. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's still happening? Do you guys think it's going to happen this week or next week or whenever? Let me know in the comments below. But that's all for now, everyone. I just kind of want to give you guys my thoughts on this, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye.